Oh my gosh, we are here. We are so excited. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I am so damn excited to be here with you guys and with all of these amazing women who, are kicking ass with all of their things that they're doing with their business, all of the goodness that's gone down with these trainings. Oh my gosh. I have pages of notes. Trust me, like pages of notes. So, anyway, we're not here to talk about what I got out of it. I need to firstly introduce myself. Hello, I'm Mel Kuslik, and I call myself your Aussie bestie over here. And I'm really honored to, as I said, bring you these amazing women who are a part of our Brand Me On Demand program, where I have the honor of being the community manager. So I get to talk to these women all of the time and show them and help them and guide them all the way. And I am so excited. Enough about me, because this isn't about me. This is not my stage today. This is these beautiful ladies. And I'm going to introduce each individual one to you. So guys, I'm just going to introduce, and then we're going to get down to some nitty gritty and nick into what they've got out of the Brand Me On Demand program. So we have the amazing Denny, who is a trailblazer in holistic transformations, helping science and spirituality to help women overcome personal obstacles. So she is one of our amazing speakers. We also have Janice Rambert up there in our top right-hand corner, and she's all about helping women to reclaim their inner strength and no longer rely on external praise or validation. Whoop, whoop. All right, bottom right, straight underneath Janice, we have the amazing Valencia. My God, I nearly said that wrong. Newsom Posey, who is an unstoppable woman for working mums who want to get more out of life. Like, how many of us want to get more out of life? Me, I do. All right, and then next to Valencia, we have Cheryl Adams, who is guiding voice for women navigating their complexities through menopause. I'm like, hello, that would be me. And then next to Cheryl, we have the beautiful Charisse, who is a champion stay-at-home mum, helping them rediscover with their worth and power. So that's just a few. I love. She's the queen of stay-at-homes. Look at that. I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to interview each and every single one of these, and I'm going to be asking some specific questions of these beautiful ladies. Let's get down to our very first question. So the first question I'm going to ask each of these ladies, starting, and we're just going to go around the way that I introduced of this question. So what is your mission statement and your next biggest goal for 2025 with your brand?
Hi, I'm Danny, and my mission statement is I empower the ambitious woman to break free from health challenges and reignite her inner fire and manifest her dream life through my transformative spirit to science method. My big goal is to launch a successful mastermind group program that is affordable for all.
Awesome. Thank you. So big, huge goals, and she is your queen for anything spiritual. Let me just say that. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Thank
So,
you, Mel.
no, thank you, Danny, for letting us know your mission and your big goal. And we can't wait to help you inside of Brand Me On Demand to achieve that. So, our next speaker, Janice, let's hear it, beautiful.
Hi, beautiful souls. My name is Janice, and my mission statement is to remind today's strong woman to not be dependent on external affirmation so that she can escape the loop of validation and illumination of a circle of eternal healing. And my big goal is to ensure that women, as well as their family, is protected and empowered by information and to come together with better options for themselves to protect their family. Thank you.
Love it. Love it. So all about helping us women. We're all women here, and majority of you are watching are women. So super strength. Love it. All right, Valencia, let's hear from you, beautiful.
Hey, Unstoppable Moms. My mission is to remind the working mom that her dreams of more are valid and allowed no matter what society says. It is your time and her time to step into her purpose of abundance. So my big goal for 2025 is to launch my Unstoppable Mom community and enroll 100 working moms to reclaim their dreams and pursue the life they deserve.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at these. I'm going to have to take notes to all of these just to check on how you all go in 2025. All right, Cheryl, it's your turn, beautiful.
Hello to the moms who are struggling with menopause. I am here to inspire you to create your dream life by leaning into faith and nurture self-awareness. Because menopause has become a passion for me because I see women who have lost the image of who they are. So I'm here to give you the tools and the support for you to create that dream life and to embrace that new chapter with grace and confidence. My goal, to be a top affiliate marketer and to have my own branded digital products in my store. Thank you.
Love it. Love it. Huge goals. And last one is Cherise. Let's go, beautiful. Let's hear from you.
Hi, I am Cherise, and my mission statement is I walk the stay-at-home mom out of the shadows of not being enough and into self-love by borrowing each other's confidence daily. My biggest goal for 2025 is to impact 100 lives for beginners, to see that they are more than enough, and to feel bold and confidence inside and out.
That is huge. And you will definitely be impacting. All of these amazing women will definitely be impacting, so many other women, more women empowered to, chase their goals, chase their dreams, and just go after all of the goodness. All right. So let's delve in a little bit. Brand Me On Demand is a program that Marina hosts, and it is all about helping you to build your brand, build your businesses all online. So many different categories. And, I would go on and on about Brand Me On Demand, but that's not what we're here. We're here to hear from these guys. So my next question that I'm going to ask is, and I'm going to sporadically call on you this time so that you can I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. So what was your business like before Brand Me On Demand? And what is it like now? So I'm going to call on Valencia to share.
So before Brand Me On Demand, my business had stalled out. It was very stagnant and I wasn't confident in being an entrepreneur in my business. Now that I have participated and graduated from the Brand Me On Demand community, I am now confident my business is thriving and I know now how to run my business while still being hands-on with all of my family.
Oh, I love that. So a couple of things really key there that I want you guys to take away. Came in with no confidence, not knowing how to move forward. She kind of got stuck. So how many of you guys out there are feeling stuck right now? It's like, I just feel stuck. I don't know the direction I need to go. I don't know what to do anymore. So here is a way for you to get around an amazing community and really help you to step into your confidence, find who you are. But now she's come out of that, not feeling stuck anymore and knowing, okay, this is where I'm going. This is how I've got to do. Here's how I'm going to do it. And it's a real clear path. So thank you for sharing that with us, Valencia, in that regard. All right. So I'm going to call on, let's go with Danny.
So basically for me, my business was scattered. I was scattered. There was no fluidity. It was just all over the place. I didn't know where to go with content. I didn't know how to approach people. Like, I could speak to people, but I didn't know how to guide them where I needed them to go and what the process needed to go through. Now I actually have, just like Valencia said, confidence and posture. That posture and confidence is so important in knowing where you're taking that person through the journey of what you can help them with. And that was a crucial part for my business to flourish.
Oh, I love that. So it's, again, scattered all over the place. Again, I'm going to ask you all, how many of you are scattered and all over the place and feel like you have no direction? You know what you want to do, you know where you want to go, but you're like, I'm all over the place. So through the Brand Me On Demand, Danny's been able to gather a sales process, a sales funnel to know, how do I work through all of these people and put them through and come out the other end with more conversations and have that confidence that she's on the right path. I love it. Oh my God. This is bringing me so much joy listening to all these messages. All right. So my next one I'm going to ask the same question to is Cherise. Let us know.
So before starting Brand Me On Demand, I had wrestled with all the things social media. I was doing this, that, all the things. I was all over the place and I was so unsure and I felt unclear. And I had a lot of passion and I had an urgency. I had this undying urge, although I wanted to quit a lot of times, I had this undying urge to get out and still get it, to get out what I wanted to do. But I lacked clarity, I lacked focus, I lacked effective energy. Posting was all willy-nilly and I wasn't resonating with any group in particular. I wasn't gaining traction, there was no engagement, and I really needed to grow. Also, my message was kind of like broad. Again, it was unclear. The connection was to every single audience out there, and that's not the case now. Now I know exactly who I'm talking to. I know who I want to talk to. It feels better because I'm talking to people who are just like me. And I feel like they understand that I understand them, their journey, and that I can help. So it just feels so much better, it's the clarity.
Thank you for sharing that. So again, how many, I'm going to ask you, I think I'm going to ask you this after every one of these women speak. How many of you feel exactly the same? Like I could see all of them all nodding up. Get it. I get how you feel. So each and every single one of us, even me, have felt that way, just like, Cherise has in regards to feeling all over the place and not speaking to a direct target. Marina and this program helps you to hone in on that. It's going to be amazing. That's one of the, a really big thing is getting and talking to that one particular style of person instead of trying to talk to the whole market. All right. So let me ask this message of Cheryl.
When I think of all the money that I have spent, it makes me catch my breath at times. I have spent investing in coaches, investing in programs, chasing the shiny object. And then I found Brand Me On Demand. So now, no more shiny objects. I have found my purpose, I have a plan, and I have direction.
Oh my gosh, that is huge. Thank you for sharing that with us all. How many of you have spent thousands of dollars on different things? Like I know I did. I know Denny's like, I'm not going to even say how much I've spent on that. And I'm like, I'm sure so many of us are all of the same. And we found this one program. And it's not just a program, it's a community. It's a community of like women. And we have some men with us who are, moving in the same direction. I can't forget our amazing men in our community. But it's all in one. And you can get it all in one place. Support, guidance, information, actions. All of it happens here. So thank you for sharing that part, Cheryl. All right, so let's move over to Janice and hear what she was like before Brand Me On Demand.
So I personally love everybody's message because they pretty much said a mouthful. I can chew and dine on every delicious moment that they've shared. But I would say my business was completely hit or miss. I was just trying to be out there like a bee to get a honey and just trying to sting whatever I could get. And this particular business here, this group, this community has allowed me a safe garden space to have shoulders to cry on, to hold on, to connect to, in a place where I'm able to excel. I'm not in my business alone. And now I'm able to bounce things off of people. I'm able to cry on the shoulder and be able to run forward with a mission. My business has escalated because I have arrived and I'm going forward.
Oh my God, I love that. I've got tears in my eyes just listening to that message. Guys, that is exactly what we are. We're a family now. And, as I said, look, I'm crying. How terrible is that? I shouldn't be crying. But what Janice just shared encompassed everything, all in a real simple message of what we do. This is not just another program. This is a program that can change not only your business life, but you personally. And I have seen each and every single one of these amazing ladies grow, transform. And I'm honored that I get the privilege to watch that each and every single time I connect with these amazing women. All right, enough blubbering, Melinda. Let's move on. Let's get to our next question. There might be more tears coming, I can tell you. It just makes my heart melt. All right, so my next question. What was your favorite part about Brand Me On Demand? And what was your aha moment that you had? So I think we kind of tied a little bit of both of that in this question and the last question that we just asked. So let's start this time. I'm going to just randomly go. Let's go with Cheryl for this question. I'm putting them on the spot.
Oh, my favorite, the coaches pouring into us. That's one. And then I'm able to select or choose what I think was my weakness or my lack of understanding. So I focused in on building my blogs. I became strong in blogging, strong in email marketing, and in lead magnets, because I have had growth, tremendous growth from my lead magnet onto my email list. So I have to say, the coaches pouring into us. My aha moment, I know who I am. As I told someone, I'm a force to be reckoned with. And I know who I serve now. That is completely clear of who I'm serving and where I'm going.
Oh, I love that. And yes, so I didn't share that we have a bunch of coaches that are inside Brand Me On Demand as well. So thank you, Cheryl. All right, Janice, I'm throwing it over to you this time. Let's go.
So I want to say that the biggest thing for me is the community. I can lock arms with people that I've never met before, and I can relate to them virtually in so many ways. I have built relationships with so many people that this is like family, a family I never knew that I have. Okay. So that was very important to me because community is everything. And having a safe space to share your pain, your thoughts, and ideas without being judged or ridiculed or dismissed is important. And for me, that was a great space. My aha moment and my growth was the ability to know that I can create content. I can keep it simple. I can get to the point. I can know who I'm speaking to and what I stand for. I can create things and I can draw the attention and attraction for so many people to me. And all I have to do is believe. And this program has done it for me.
Thank you for sharing. All right, Valencia, your turn, beautiful.
So I can only pick one thing for my favorite part.
Just one. I know
Okay.
there's many for all of us.
All right.
I get it.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay. So today I'm going to say the actual retreat. And that was because although we spent a year together, being able to be in the same space, touch, feel, and hug everyone was absolutely life-changing and mind-blowing. So that was really my favorite part. Excited to go to the next one and the next one and the next one. So you'll definitely meet me there if you're in Brand Me On Demand. And my aha was really realizing who I am, what I was created to do was the biggest aha for me and Brand Me On Demand. Prior to that, I just wasn't, again, confident, not really sure what I was created to do. And this program allowed me to really get in tune with me, my purpose, and what the vision of my life is.
Big hearts to you. Are you behaving, Valencia? Sorry, that's a running joke between me and Valencia from the retreat. So I just had to drop that. Cherise, can you share like what your biggest part is in your aha moment?
I had a couple of favorite moments in here because of the community. It's not even a community. I like have family now. It's like I have sisters. Like when I say sis, I mean like sis, And so I would have said a couple of months ago, this just having somewhere where I feel safe to go to. But my actual favorite moment comes at the retreat. Because when I had my session with Marina, and Marina said, from our conversation, this is what I hear from you, and this is what I believe is where your brand should be. And she said, I walk women out of the shadows of not feeling enough and walking them into confidence. I wrestled with that. I fought with that tooth and nail for many, many months. And she said that too. She said, this is going to be hard for you to accept. At some point, you're going to be like really banging against the head of this, but this is it. And I was like, man, what is she talking about? Like, I ain't got no confidence, lady. Come on. Like, how can I lead, And I fought it. And I got to that. We had an intention session with Coach Bree at the retreat, in which that time I was able to verbalize things I had felt since childhood that I didn't realize had held me back. And, I got to confront some really, really deep-rooted emotions. And I didn't realize that these were the emotions that were preventing me from being my true self. It was like a really freeing experience that I had in that moment. And it created like a huge, huge shift in my mind. Like, I used to be the person that I'll start right up. I'm going. But after that retreat, at that moment, I felt so much more elevated and confident. There's still some fear and doubt that I still fight, but I catch it. I'm able to catch it because I know better because of this group. I have ladies in here that, my goodness, like, I'm looking at this panel right now, and you guys are my people. Like, I can reach out to you for anything. And as far as an aha moment, I would say that intention session, external or something that I had to earn, but that it's already inside of me. And I had to be there to get that unlocked from inside of me. And so it just allowed me to release the doubts and the fears that was holding me back for years. And I felt free. And for the first time, I truly believe that I can do whatever I wanted without feeling constant inner doubt. And this is why I feel better to be able to lead. That was my favorite and my aha.
I love that. And yes, Coach Bree, with her intention sessions and her productivity, game changer for so many of the students inside of Brand Me On Demand. So let's hear from Denny on this biggest part in her aha moment.
So many takeaways and so many favorite parts. But basically, to sum it all up, is the fact that it is such a comprehensive program and it involves so much. That's my favorite part. There is the community of your relationship with the coaches, your relationship with Marina, the guidance you get from Marina and the coaches, but then there is this sisterhood and brotherhood amongst all of us, and that we work together and we get to witness everybody's transformations happening. And also, we don't get afraid to call each other out. And that is huge, to be comfortable enough and to be trusting enough and be confident enough to call each other out is a big, big, big win in my book. Because the last thing you want to do is invest in something, invest in yourself, and not come away with knowing and seeing what needs to be worked on. That's a big one. My big aha moment, it's already been said, but really the retreat, it was like bringing it all together. At least for some of us, the retreat was at the tail end of a year program. And it really brought it all together for us to have that moment to say, wow, look at where I was just 10 months ago to where I am now. And like literally see yourself as your old self and the new self. And it's almost like you're stepping into something and you're breaking the paper or something. I don't know if you've ever seen that on TV. That's literally what it felt like walking into that place.
Yeah. Awesome.
I
Thank
love
you so
all of
much for sharing that. That is awesome. So in regards to that, like, can you see like the retreat? Everybody loved the retreat. And let's just say there is another retreat coming. So I'm going to call that out. But here's the thing, a couple of things that you really heard there was the coaches, the community. And one of our biggest coaches, that is one of our biggest cheerleaders, who's behind each and every single one of the students in this program and the coaches, is Marina. She has the heart of gold. She wants to see each and every single one of the students, but even you who's watching this, hence why she's put this amazing event on. She wants to see each of you succeed. So I just have to give her a big shout out as well. So next question, I'm only going to ask a couple of you this next question. Okay, so what advice would you give to somebody who doesn't know who their ideal audience is to sell on social media? So I'm going to ask Cheryl this question.
You try the rest, sign up with the best.
Love it. That's brilliant. Try the rest, sign up with the best. I love it.
Because it's true, as I said, there's so many distractions out there, so many shiny objects, as I said. And that's where I guess the majority of us were. But when we found this community, as I said, there's growth, there's expansion, there's mindset change. You find your people who you need to be talking to specifically. We niche down. I'm not speaking to moms. I'm speaking to a mom who's going through menopause. So come join the best.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. And yes, part of what happens inside of Brand Me On Demand is that Marina helps brand you and nail in that target audience that you're talking to. So I'm going to also ask this question of Janine.
My best advice to you, and I'm speaking directly to myself, at that time when I was confused, lost, and just going for the bodies. In our business, the lesson and the blessing is never taught, it is caught. And you have to follow the proper person in order to get the blessing. And so I was blessed to be a part of this community. It was not by accident, but it was a blessing that I was chosen to be here. And I was nominated. And they're very selective who they allow to come through, which is also a blessing. And I would say, stop wasting your time. Stop being scared. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop doubting yourself and just come on and join this community, because it is a blessing and you will never regret it.
Awesome. So getting really honed in by, that, because how many of us, I know I was trying to talk to the masses, and by having and working with Marina for as many years that I have worked with Marina, is getting that honed in, like really knowing I just need to talk to one person. I'm not here and not everyone is going to like me. Not everyone is going to be my tribe. And I can really now identify my tribe. Okay. And so can all of these women, because, we're not all attracted to each other's niche, but because we're in the family, we love each other. But you know what I mean? Like if it wasn't for this program, I may never have ever connected with Janice, because she doesn't speak the way that I speak. She's not on the same selling thing that I'm looking for. Okay. And that's what we want. Really hone in on that. Okay. So I'm the one final person I'm going to ask this question of, Charisse.
I would say if you're struggling to identify your ideal audience on social media, I would start with what I learned to be a simple truth, which is that you already have everything that you need to find them in you. And you have to uncover who you are, what drives you. And the questions I've been asked here in this group with Marina and all the coaches is like, what lights you up? What do you want to change in the world? Who you want to be? And once you connect with your own purpose, your own passion, your own mission, you'll begin to attract the people you need for whatever you're offering. I had no idea of anything about that until I got here. Like, I wanted to be everything to everyone. And I had to know that it's okay to be specific to your message, because I'll resonate more deeply with the people that who need to hear it the most. I had to learn how to engage with my audience and listen to their struggles. And these are things that I had to learn here. And it was easier for me to get it in one place, because then you listen to this guru and this experienced person and this influencer, and you try to map it all together, and then you're not going to get it perfect. It just takes longer and it drives you bonkers, rather than just coming here in one place where you can find your clarity. You don't have to think much about it, and you get more focus. And I needed to be handheld. I needed to be spoken to like I was a 5-year-old, because all the things are kind of, and I get someone would hold my hand and walk me step by step until I'm laser focused onto what I want to serve and who I want to serve, so I can speak directly to them. This is the place where I got all of that, and to help me grow. And I was surprised, because I was just like, I don't know, we're just going to, be here another 10 years doing this. But no, it has taken a shorter amount of time and such big feelings for me to feel like I matter. And this loving, embracing community, there's none other. There's just none other. Just come on, sign up.
I love it. So I thank you for that. So I've got 2 more questions that I need to ask. But what I am going to do before I do that, if you're like, I need this community, like, let me in, tell me what I need to do to get a part of it. What you need to do is you need to apply to come and work with Marina and the team. So go to brandmeondemand.com and book a apply call and come and join us. But anyway, let's get back to it. That's going to continue across the screen just to entice you to go and check us out, because I know you're like sitting there nodding your heads right now going, I need this community. I need help to brand myself. I need help to know how to build a massive 6, 7, 8-figure business like all of these other amazing speakers that we've heard from, plus Marina, and she's showing you step by step how to do this. So anyway, question, I'm going to ask 2 amazing ladies this next question. What is your top tip for finding your brand and message to connect to your audience on social media? So Danny, I'm throwing it at you.
What I'm going to say is that you want to focus on being the person that you needed when you were having the problem that you want to help others solve. So take it to that part. And when you're focusing on who it is that you needed, and that you yourself got yourself through it, that's what you're putting out there.
Oh, I love that. And Marina helps you dig that out big time throughout this program and when you
Oh,
talk with her.
she sure does.
I love it. I love it. And that is a big thing. You are your story. You are who you're going to help. And I think that that's a real big key. All right. Thank you, Danny. And Valencia, what is your top tip for finding your brand and message to connect with your audience on social?
My top tip is stop hiding behind your past. For a long time, when I came in, I was trying to ignore everything that I've overcome, everything that I've achieved. And in order to be confident in your message and know your brand, you have to stay focused on where you're going, but remember where you've come from. And that is how you can help those that should be connected to you.
I love that. I love that. Stop hiding in your past. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. All right. So we are almost done. I don't want to hang up. I'm like, I don't want to go away because I love hearing all of these stories because it's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to ask this one of every single one of our amazing panelists here. So my next question and my final question to them all is name one win that you've had a part of Brand Me On Demand. Start with you, Danny.
It was my dream to literally launch my own business that was not affiliated with anybody else, for me to be the CEO and be the be all and end all of my business. And I've been able to accomplish that and have success. And the success just keeps growing. So it feels great.
Yes.
And that was a big win.
That's a huge win. It's a huge win. And it doesn't stop you from having other businesses, other affiliates. You can do so many different things.
And I am. I also wanted to say something else. And even though I've learned so much, I still keep learning. Just like being here for this event, I'm still taking notes. So we never stop learning.
No, that is 100%. All right, Janice, what is your biggest win?
So I'm not going to lie. I've had this pen in my hand and a notebook on the side. So I'm scribbling. So if anybody noticed that I was looking down, I was writing. And I have documented proof here. So I am taking notes on everything everyone is saying because it is yummy. My major win, me as an independent, strong woman, I have always been taught to do things on my own, by myself, figure it out. And my biggest win as a boss babe, that I can delegate, I can ask for help, and I was able to get a VA, a virtual assistant. That was a very big win because that meant I was stepping into my oneness. I was becoming one with my business, and I allow myself to show up because you're in business, but you have to show up like a boss. And this right here is what a boss looks like.
I love it. I love it. Yes, I love it. What a huge win. All right, Valencia, share your biggest win with us all.
So my biggest win was before Brand Me On Demand. I was just going through the motions, not really sure what my purpose was. And after being blessed with this community, not by accident, it just kind of popped up. So I know it was divinely orchestrated. I am now clear on why I exist. I now stand in my boldness, and I now remind everyone else that they are unstoppable too.
All right, Cheryl, drop us your biggest win out of sight of Brand Me On Demand.
Biggest win. I am my brand. Me. I am my brand. Not a product, not someone else's product, but me and the passion that I have for women going through menopause. When you see, as Danny was saying, what moves your heart, what struggles have you come through that you're willing to take someone's hand and guide them through it? Because sometimes we are one step or two steps ahead of the next person. So we're all here to share our knowledge, our vibe, and our assistance. So it's me as my brand.
I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Cherise, what is your biggest win?
My biggest win, I would say, is that confidence for me. Like, I had that shift, and I really do feel more confident in a lot of ways because I see it in myself every day, and I'm able to catch things and notice things so I don't go off the rails anymore, And as a matter of fact, I have to say that if I don't, Cheryl is going to come for me. Okay. But gaining like crystal clear clarity. Before I began this program, I was second guessing myself. I wasn't sure of my message and who I was truly speaking to. And I really do. I show up more confident. I'm still working on overthinking, but it still happens. I mean, I'm not 1,000% there, but I do know exactly who I'm talking to now. And I feel like I can help. Like, and having confidence for me is like just one part, because pairing it with the clarity has taken everything to like another level. I'm no longer hesitating. I'm taking action. I have clearer purpose, and I have the help that I can reach out to anyone else if I'm ever in doubt or ever just unclear about stuff with anything. And so I feel for me, with both the confidence and the clarity on my side, I kind of feel like my message is stronger, my audience is more engaged, and I just feel more empowered to create. So, and I feel like I can help. I wasn't feeling like anybody before, but I feel more confident. I feel like I'm in the right place. And for me, that's a powerful win.
Yeah, thank you. Look, ladies, thank you so much for being here with us on the panel for the event. We appreciate you sharing your thoughts, your hearts, everything about it. But here's the thing, guys, that I just need to say. We look at programs and investing in ourselves. And in this Brand Me On Demand, you're investing in you. You're investing in you and creating yourself. You heard it here. Cheryl, I'm my brand. Danny, creating her own business aside from wanting to sell other products. She's her brand. Janice finding her power to let go and let other people step in and assist her to make her even bigger and bolder and a big boss babe like she is, more than what she already has been. Cherise has got that clarity. Valencia is becoming unstoppable in all areas, not just in her business, but as a mum and as a corporate woman. Like, it's all happening for her. So we go into a program and we invest, we think, oh, these are the things that I want to get out of it. And I guarantee every single one of these women, when they came in, they're like, I want to have this done by the end, and I want to have this, and I want to get this, I want to have a brand, I want to have freebie done, and I want to have this done, and I want to have a landing page, whatever it might be. They all came in with a vision of actions. But if you actually carefully listen, they got that, but they got so much more of who they are. They're finding their boldness, their greatness. And it was being around someone like Marina in this program that she has created. There is nothing out there like it, nothing. And I've done many that you get what you get here with us inside of Brand Me On Demand. So if you're ready to go, I want to step into building my own business, the link's below. Apply. Come and join us. Like, we have some fun. Like, hello, we're all here laughing. But I just have to say it. Like, even if you think, I don't know whether this is the right thing for me, book that call, have a chat, because we will tell you, we will help you. You have to apply of whether this is the right vehicle for you or not. And I can't wait to watch not only these women, but you who's watching. Come and join us. Come and build all of those things that you think are challenging. Let us show you how to do it simply, easily, and just get it all out there without overthinking it. But anyway, again, I'm just rambling because I love the program so much. Again, thank you, ladies, for joining us. Thank you, Marina, for allowing us all to be here and sharing our love and appreciation for you and what you are doing for this amazing community. All right. We love you all. Bye.